ladies and gentlemen, for the 735th time it is, the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that dude called Mike, a.k.a. the Black Hand of Mike.
Yeah.
As well as that dude called Unit, a.k.a. El Juperino.
Hey, girls.
Me, I am Mason, a.k.a. Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today?
Oh, living the dream, Michael.
You know
living
what?
the dream.
Every time I hear this motherfucking joke, this is like the perfect, it's time to get in a fight at the bar at like 12 noon. You know what I mean?
It's a St. Patty's Day fight song.
This is like a fucking, I'm going to get a fight at the bar at 12 o'clock in the afternoon kind of song right here.
Goddamn, Mike, when you say it like that, it makes me want to snort a line of cocaine, too.
Hey, you know what is going to happen while the song is on?
That's what I'm saying. Like, blast a line and roll up on somebody and just punch him in the mouth.
Yeah. That's it, just blast with the face. Then you're going to hear, woo! Right after, somewhere in there, you're going to hear a woo.
Is that because of white people, Mike? Somebody's wooing because of the white folks?
White folk always woo.
This is white folk fight party music.
There's always the one white guy or somebody in there.
There's always a wooer.
Yep, there's always the wooer.
Because there's the one guy that's like, I'll fight anybody here. And the other guy's like, I'll woo when he hits him.
Nah, that's the guy that is wooing is the motherfucker that's hitting himself in the corner. Like, he's the guy that everybody's talking about, like, oh, that motherfucker can fight anybody. And he's the one that's hitting himself like, woo, yeah, come on, look at me, woo!
Right.
Hit me in the nuts, dude, come on,
like,
kick me in my motherfucking nuts!
Like when a pit bull bites his own shoulder.
Yeah. That's that motherfucker.
That's wild shit.
Serious.
That's serious shit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's real talk. So, Mr. Unit, welcome back to the couch, bro. How was your Florida trip?
It wasn't bad. Traffic sucked. Going down that motherfucker. Seemed like...
shit, you left early as fuck, though. Like, early, right? No, you left in the evening.
I left after, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
And it was just really North Carolina. Construction. One lane, most fucking places. Fucking,
That is so whack.
Yeah, I mean... Fucking ridiculous. So that 14-hour ride ended up being 16, 17, some dumb shit like that. 15 and a half, something like that. But yeah. But it was nice, 80s down there.
There you go.
60s at night. Hit the bar up.
Yeah, I saw that on the gram, man.
Saturday night they was bumping. We was trying to go out Friday night, but I just ain't had no life in me.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Did you drive down on Friday night?
We left. I went to work Thursday and got off work, picked the boy off the bus, and we went right to fucking Florida.
Oh, goddamn. Yeah, I bet you were wiped out by the end of the day Friday.
Got off the fucking car, got right in the boat. Went fishing till fucking 5, something like that.
Well, in the morning?
No, in the morning. In the morning. Got right out of the car, went right on the boat.
Yeah.
Fucking fishing 5 at night.
So as soon as y'all...
That's what I wouldn't expect anything less.
You know what I mean? Ate dinner. Me and Jay look at each other about 7 o'clock. We're in there about 35 hours being straight awake. I was like, you going to the bar tonight? I was like, not tonight. Fuck that, man. And then, which is kind of good because they close at what was it, 10 o'clock? Maybe 11? 11, I think.
Well, that's smart because they want to control the ruckus.
Well, yeah, because it's over there in the little hoity-toity area.
Yeah. They're gonna make sure that shit.
And the rich people want to kick out all the drunks.
You can't let things go too late if you're not trying to have a bunch of wild motherfuckers around.
And then I guess the other shit's, Corona's still bad down that motherfucker or some shit like that. A lot of places are still, or they ain't making it out of COVID.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
And that hurricane that just hit last year. Fuck that place up, man. It was still a shitload of places that didn't have roofs and shit like that.
Now, is that the same?
But not as bad as you would think.
Is that the same area you always go?
Yeah.
And you just go because you know it, or you got family down there?
We got family down there.
That's what's up. So you get a little kids visit in with the family, go hit up the fucking water, see what you can snag. Did you see a shark?
Yeah, did you see any sharks?
Oh, my Lord.
Pythons or anything?
I tell you what, I had me one, bro. God damn if I ain't had me one.
What was it, a shark?
Oh, yeah. Big motherfucker. Probably, I don't know. He was from, however far out my line was, I saw like this much body. I said, big color J, big color J, big color, bro. And then he fucking popped my goddamn line. And then I had another one.
Too strong, man. Shark had too much.
I'm glad because I pulled on that motherfucker one time and that motherfucker said, he yanked me a little bit. Took me 2 steps and I said, oh shit. The line popped and I said, woo! He said, God damn, Jay. He said, well, I said, I think I was getting ready to go swimming, dog. I don't know about you. I said, but that motherfucker about won that one. God damn. I ended up catching a little one, like a 2-footer, but.
Now hold on. Do you ever take line strong enough? Do you plan on catching sharks?
Yeah, that
so
piano
do you ever
have
like the strong line?
Yeah, this was like that braid. This was that braid shit that one fucking suntan cockeyed bitch on TV Saturday mornings always used to tell me it was amazing for fucking saltwater. What sucks, motherfucker? Whatever the fuck his name was.
So you letting television shit?
Bro, what the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, the boy has just passed through the camera work. This is the only camera that's going to be able to be on right now because the boy is just rolling through here like it ain't no big thing. He's going to get his ass whooped by the unit, man. Yo, unit, man, take a breath. Hey, boy, get out of here before you get your ass whooped. What's wrong with you? God damn. Ladies and gentlemen.
The youth of today.
The balls.
Or his boys.
The chutzpah, if you will.
So now, hold on. Back to this line. So you got the line that is advertised.
80-pound braid. So,
okay. So explain it to people like me that don't fish.
That's like, it's not piano wire, but it's almost like yarn. Strung together fucking to
so
make.
So it's not strong enough to catch a shark.
I don't know what the test rating on that motherfucker, but it's supposed to be stronger than regular line. It's theoretically eight braids woven together.
There's a reason Quint and Jaws was using piano wire, because that's what you need, especially if you're trying to get something big.
Well, but all my shark rigs, I keep getting with fucking.
That boy is looking to get his ass.
I'd get them snagged and I'd lose the motherfuckers. So I made my own little whatchamacallit.
So,
but
now,
then I put the steel on there and they ain't hit the next day or two.
So now this could have been the one that actually got away. This could have been your one.
Yeah, he wasn't the one. He was big, but he wasn't the one.
You don't know.
Nah, he wasn't the one.
Here's the thing, though. He wasn't the one. He was big, but he still wasn't the one, and he scared the shit out of you.
Nah, he ain't scared the shit out of me.
You just said you was relieved.
Then I was going to go swimming because I was getting ready to go swimming. And it was warm, but it wasn't that goddamn warm.
Yeah, but you would have been in the water with this shark dragging you. He didn't. No, it's not.
I'd have flipped the bail. I'd have swam back to the jump. I'd have reeled
his mindset right here. His mindset is great.
But he's not able to recognize.
It's not like I'm going to hit the water. He's going to swim right at me. He's like, oh, shoot the water.
No.
It just.
Isn't that what you say, though? Isn't that what you say the sharks are going to do when you hit the water? They're like,
every time.
Got to bite this motherfucker.
I would eat this motherfucker. He like white meat.
It ain't like seasoning on the meat. It don't hit it immediately, and it's like it ain't nothing like that, bro. Like you got to get some flavor. It got to swirl around in the water a little bit. At least twiddle my toe a little bit.
You don't know what's under the water that's underneath you at that moment. He might be out there, but what's right here?
His homie's there.
He got another homie right there hanging out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
His homie's like, I don't want to pull him in so I can take
underwater bridge when it happens. I guess
take a little bite.
That motherfucker's like, yo, son, you got him on that hook. Yo, pull his ass in this motherfucker. I got him.
Yo, they're like, the sharks call each other Brody. They're like, yo, Brody.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to jab him with the 12-foot pole, and I got the butt end of the 12-foot pole while I'm trying to swim back to the jump while the other one's swimming at me.
You hear this? He's got enough coordination to hold on to this goddamn pole and to hit him with the butt of it.
Yeah.
At the same time, getting his ass eaten.
Yeah, because I'm going to be like this on his ass, right like this. You know what I mean? Like with the pole. And then get some waist action in that motherfucker, too, on his ass. You know what I mean? Gets a good thrust in that.
He wants to thrust that ass.
Get the waist action on that ass. You know? The fish go like, we ain't fucking with him. That motherfucker here fucking thrusting down here on the water and shit. We're going to let him be, man. That ain't no fish.
I don't know.
That is not no fish.
I think it's going a little too much.
But that water was cold. Well, not really. I mean, yeah, it was cold. 70 something like that. That's cold for me just to be immediately jumping in it in the water in 70-degree day. That's not really ideal for me to be swimming.
It wouldn't have gone good. It wouldn't have gone good.
I gotta ask this question.
I could die frostbite, but
no. So say you did get pulled in the water. How you reeling this motherfucker in if you in the fucking water?
I don't. I open up the bail and I let the line go and I swim back, and then once I get back on the boat, then I clip the line, close the line real fast.
Okay. I was trying to figure out how this was gonna work.
It's not going to work like that.
He
likes to think that when he goes in the water, he's not going to drop that fishing pole.
I'll root him on.
Hell no, I'm not dropping that motherfucker.
You dropping that pricey motherfucker in the water.
He'll lose his phone before he lose that pole.
I ain't losing that pole.
He'll drop everything else but that fucking pole. That bitch will get sucked down into a whirlpool and still hold on to that fucking pole.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. At one point, the way he thinks of it, there's going to be nothing left but his hand with a fishing pole.
That's what it's going to be.
And the shark will have
That's
eaten.
what they're going to find is a hand and a fishing pole.
The rest of him will be eaten by
It's the
Jaws.
opposite of Captain Hook. They're going to find the hand with the pole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Ain't
Captain
gonna be
Hook
nobody-
lost his hand to the croc.
That shark gonna be extremely fucked up for probably a day.
Oh, we've been over this.
Oh, we know that.
The shark that eats you is going to have a hell of a buzz.
A buzz ain't the word. That's going to be a massive fucking trip. That shark's going to end up in the Antarctic waters and don't know how to fucking got there. Like, fuck, it's cold out this bitch.
Right, it's like PCP to sharks.
Yeah, like, what the fuck happened to me?
Eating the Jew is like phenycyclidine.
Yeah, like, how the fuck did I get here?
Like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Where am I? Hey, bro.
Don't even know what's going on.
They turn over and their buddy's missing a fin. And they're like, oh, shit, bro, was that me?
Yeah,
dickhead.
Yeah, dick, you ate my fucking
You
fin.
fucking
Like,
ate my fin, you son of a bitch.
what the fuck happened, man? You started fucking just humping the water for no fucking reason. You just out here humping the water.
He was laughing and saying something about shark fin soup.
Yeah.
And then he took a bite out of fucking Brody's fin. For
Sitting
real?
over here trying to fuck dolphins. Bitch, you're a shark. You can't fuck dolphins.
Right? He was trying to talk to the dolphins. Brody was trying to talk to the dolphins, and then somebody bit his fucking wing off. Like, god damn.
It happens.
It does happen.
So, any other fucking animals? You heard any pythons out
You
there?
didn't find any snakes to kill?
Oh, I
Alligators?
snagged a gator.
Oh, did you?
Snagged a gator.
Yep.
You didn't videotape yourself snagging a gator?
I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough hands. That was
Wait a minute,
That was
wait,
definitely a
hold on.
2-hand process.
Oh Lord, you need to get whatever out of that bag now. I swear to God.
So, you caught the gator.
You caught a gator with your hands? Was it a little gator?
Fishing pole.
Oh.
Snagged him with the treble.
Now, did you bring him in?
I started reeling him in, but my line kept snapping. I only had 8-pound test.
So were you going to fucking try to bring that gator on board? And
Jay wanted to bring him up on land, take him home. I wasn't really about that plan because it was real big in the
So,
steep hill we were on was not ideal.
you were the clear thinker in the group?
It was not ideal. We were not in a good landing situation. Like, we'd had to physically drag him up a hill, probably like an 8-foot hill, you know what I mean, to get up on flat ground to do anything with that.
I thought you was gonna fucking throw the coat over the fucking joint, jump on the back, all that shit.
I ain't doing all that in the water.
I know not in the
Well,
water.
I couldn't get him on the land, I'm trying to tell you.
How long do you think this gator was?
I saw like 4-foot of body.
And there was more that you didn't see?
So yeah,
Well,
the
yeah,
way
'cause
they
he still got
set,
the tail and all
the
the other
way
shit.
They set
So
like
I just saw like 4 foot floating.
He's probably at least a 6-foot gator.
At least, every
Yeah.
bit, probably more than that.
Yeah, I think you guys would have had your hands full if you
Hell
pulled
yeah.
that bitch up.
But like I said, the bank was like at least a 10-foot drop. Him trying to pull him up a 10-foot bank and then do it in the brush and shit.
Well, because when we when we talked to you last, we were talking to you about how to hunt for snakes and shit.
Yeah, we were talking about pythons.
Right, and I looked it up, and there's like 27 different areas that you can do it, unless you like know somebody with private property that's like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
But you have to kill them in a humane manner. You're not to transport them alive. It's not something you can do. You have to catch
So
them,
what the fuck is
and then you've got to
humane manner?
you remember what they did to Morty the Wig guy in Goodfellas?
So you can't cut their head off then. You gotta
You gotta take a screwdriver and damn them right in the back of the brain. You gotta brain them with a screwdriver, wiggle around the back of their head and shit. Like you're essentially sticking a screwdriver into their brain and scrambling their brain. That's what they
if
call.
You can hit them hard enough in the back of the head, that'll fucking put them down.
Well, I mean, I'd rather shoot one in the back of the head.
Well, how's
than-
that inhumane? You basically drill bit in this motherfucker.
I know.
rather than
To
just
me, it
shooting
doesn't.
him or cutting his
To
head
me,
off.
it doesn't seem
How do
humane.
do
So you
something
torture
right?
them. So inhumanely, you're torturing them.
Right, you slowly
But
drag them.
humanely-
You slowly drag them. It says humane method for non-native reptiles. Most as a guide to humanely kill most non-native reptiles. Blah, 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 blah. 2-step method for humane killing of non-native Step 1. Your method should result in the animal losing consciousness immediately. So, hit him in the head with the fucking shovel.
Get a spade and just bust that bitch in the back of the motherfucking head.
You should then destroy the animal's brain by pithing, which prevents the animal from regaining consciousness. Knock him out.
So knock him out, make sure he's knocked out, then fuck his head up.
Right. So he can't wake up.
So basically you're trying to put it to sleep and then fuck him up.
Right.
But you can't just shoot him in the head.
I guess that would be cruelty.
Which still doesn't make any sense.
Non-native reptiles are not protected in Florida except by anti-cruelty law. There's an ethical and legal obligation to ensure non-native reptiles are killed in a humane manner. So, as long as,
you knock it out.
As long as the saltwater croc isn't actually eating you, you can't shoot him.
In the fuck is going on here?
Them yours, man. Them yours.
Yeah, you know what's going on.
Appreciate you.
Little fuckers are handling shit.
Appreciate you. Thanks for coming in today.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mason, a.k.a. Tell Them Kids to Shut the Fuck Up.
Close the door at least. Can you close that door? Can we close that door?
I'm still tripping, though.
Can't close that door.
So you got to knock the motherfuckers out and then fuck their head up.
Drill bit him in the back of the head.
Pretty much.
Yeah, they're not going to show that on the TV show.
You could shoot him in the head, I suppose. But, you got to make sure that they can't wake up.
But, even if you shoot him in the head.
I'm saying, what's the difference? What's the difference if you knock them out? I'm saying you knock them out, then you shoot them in the back of the head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if they're woke and you shoot them in the head.
You can't suffocate them because that would be inhumane. You have to knock them out. So essentially, it's like you have to death blow them in the head so that they're, laid out, and then
do whatever you gotta do.
Stab them in the brain, essentially. I just assume hollow point them in the head. Pow. Can I just do that?
That's the easiest thing. That's for the animal and everything.
Seems more humane to me, but I guess the issue is a moving snake you're going to have a real hard time braining, with a gun, because he might just move at the last second, and then you miss and you hit him in the cheek, and he's like, "Oh, ow, my cheek!"
Well, he
and
might
then you're
move
being
when
cruel.
you're trying to smack him in the back of the head with a spade shovel too. What the fuck?
I know. What if you just graze him with the spade shovel and he's not out, and he's like, "Oh, damn, you fucking."
What if you cut half his head off? Now what you got? Now you got a 9-foot snake you can't turn in because you don't miss with the shovel.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't sound at all like there's a real humane method to doing it.
Because even if you take a sledgehammer, say you got a sledgehammer just out of the blue,
just a hollow point 50 cal at a dome would really do it. Hollow point anything would really do it.
Yeah, little dudes do kill those. Little dudes do kill those motherfuckers.
I mean, you got to hit him in the right spot.
It kills a gator. Goddamn, it should be able to shoot a goddamn
any
snake right square in the head.
If you hit him in the right spot with anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Those places was far though. I'd almost like to drive somewhere to figure out. Ask one of them motherfuckers, how you turn them bitches in, bro? But like I said, it was way farther south than where I was at. But then again, I wouldn't know where to turn those motherfuckers in.
Nah, yeah, you wouldn't have known how to cash in.
And then again, all that other dumb shit, come on, man.
You wouldn't even have known how to do that.
I just brought some live ass snake. Them motherfuckers been tripping. Hey, where do I get my money to?
No, they didn't find you.
Around here, is you?
You'd have been lucky if they didn't find you and arrest you.
You gotta kill his ass.
That's also true.
You got a gun?
It's illegal to transport him alive. So
I've been all fucking shit out. I've just been he was just laying in the back of the truck hanging out.
I figured I'd just drive him over here.
He was in my rental. I don't know if he was
he was just in it.
But he in this bitch, and I don't know what the fuck to do with him.
He's just laying in the back. Can y'all go get him for him?
Can you knock him out and then not
humanely?
Oh no, you gotta kill him. All right,
make sure he doesn't wake up.
What are my options? How can I do? Can I just drive over? Can I shoot him?
Yeah. Does a tire to the head count?
Do I got choke hold him? Like, do I gotta do what Jake the Snake did? What I gotta do? Here, come on, let me know.
You mean feed Macho Man Randy Savage to him? Yeah, dude. Jake the Snake.
That motherfucker. But yeah, no, he was pretty big. I think it was a gator though, not a crocodile.
So you seen a whole lot of fucking wild and crazy Florida while you were down there.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a gator. Ain't no crocodiles over there.
No, they got a few. That's the problem. Saltwater crocodiles, man. That's a problem.
Shit, didn't know that.
That's a real problem.
Yeah.
Can I shoot one of them? Shouldn't I be allowed to?
They gotta be endangered, bro.
No, they're invasive.
Yeah.
They're from Australia. They're not supposed to be
They're not
here.
supposed to be here.
Yeah, they're a problem. They're another problem. They're like pythons. They're big. Alligators will eat you and shit.
Yeah, but
saltwater crocodiles will swallow you whole.
Them motherfuckers is massive. Fucking other than the guys when it gets cold, the motherfucking iguanas get frozen and fall
Yeah, they fall out of the tree. Yeah. You ever
That's all
seen
the
that?
fuck you need of that shit to happen.
Nah,
Well,
they got a lot of iguanas down there, but I ain't down there when it's cold.
Apparently, a frozen iguana hitting you in the head can really cause
Yeah, it'll
some
fuck
damage,
you up.
man.
If you drop high enough, yeah, you talking about a 3 pound whatever.
Because you gotta think, all reptiles do that. When it gets cold, because they're cold blooded, they just stop.
Yeah, they stop moving.
They just stop.
Cold
They're
blood.
stuck wherever the fuck they is at that point in time. So, like, and then when they start throwing out, it's really fucking that cryogenic shit where it's like, all right, I'm slowly coming back. Here we go. I'm good to go now. We're gonna eat some bugs and fuck some shit up, swim in somebody's pool.
Something like that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah, cryogenically frozen iguanas. I wonder if that extends their life.
You know what? That's a good question. Because motherfuckers still want to be cryo froze now. They still looking into that, but I think now
What you got to figure out is how do we make ourselves cross with iguana, or do we fire up the lizard brain so that we have that, like, you accentuate
You just gotta get to jail, man.
the gel?
you'd have to be embalmed with it. But
what year is this now?
Oh,
What
you mean
year?
the gel that they put on
Yeah, what
Stallone
year?
before he got in
They
the...
got Demolition Man figured out by now. They got Taco Bell straight away, but it has been 20 something.
You know what?
Back to the Future already happened.
You know what? I got to talk about this. I watched a recent episode of South Park.
Yeah.
And it made me rethink something that I hadn't brought up on the show because I didn't want to seem braggadocious. Okay, so when we first started the show, we was talking about, like, Japanese toilets and shit. And then South Park did a Japanese toilets episode the other day, and I had recently procured a, they call it a Toto washlet.
A Toto washlet.
This is a topper for your toilet that has like a washer and a dryer and all, a heated seat. It's fucking the best. It is the best. And South Park did a whole episode about it and made me think, you know what? They're right. I need to get this out into the lexicon more. I need to, like, talk about this.
Okay, so
on occasion
wait. Now I got
so
a
that
question.
people are. It needs to be normalized. Japanese toilets need to be normalized in America because they're
Got a
healthier.
question now.
What's up?
So the dryer. Is this how strong is the air blowing on your ass?
It's not that strong. The dryer is probably the weakest function on the thing that I have as far as like an expectation.
The jet stream of the water stronger than the dryer.
Oh, the jet stream is nice. It's hot. It's rocking and rolling. You can adjust the temperature, right?
This bidet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a built-in bidet top. It's like built in the toilet, right? It's self-cleaning. It does all this stuff. It's the nicest like toilet seat I've ever seen as far as application. Like the way that you attach it to your existing toilet is super fucking nice. It's like way nicer than all these little dinky little plastic screw nuts you see on toilet seats that don't hold it stable at all.
And then you gotta tighten up every so often or whatever.
You sit on the toilet and you jerk to the side.
Shit slide off. You're like, oh fuck, they gonna fall off.
You're worried you're gonna chop your nuts off.
Yeah,
it's like a real fucking problem. So I just wanted to make the statement because South Park made me realize how important it is because they had Randy, right? Randy got a Japanese toilet because he sold so much weed. He has all this money and he's looking to be extravagant at the Home Depot. So he went to like the Japanese toilet section and he bought this like $10,000 toilet that like sings songs and like plays music when you turn it on and all this shit. And then everybody in town started making fun of the kid, Stan?
Yeah.
Because Stan, they were all like calling him Richie Rich. Like, you should quit bragging about your toilet. And he's like, I'm not. My dad is. Like, because his dad's inviting everybody from town over to use. He's like, come over for dinner. Like, oh, here, have some more. If you need to use the bathroom, it's right there. And then... So then his proctologist comes over, starts like beating the toilet, like kicking the toilet, like he's mad at him. Like there's a whole proctology community is mad because the toilets are so much healthier for you. And like they made it like this whole like JFK reference where like Stan's dad, he's talking about how they're like the Kennedys because they're like the rich people in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And they made all their money illegally and half legal, half illegal. It's amazing.
But now back to this dryer.
The dryer. Because after you squirt yourself down,
you gotta dry
it ain't that strong. Why you fascinating on the dryer,
because
Mike?
you gotta get your ass dry.
No, there's a practicality to it. So here's the thing: if you're patient and you just sit there, it'll dry you off. But you don't need near as much toilet paper, but you need some toilet paper.
Yeah.
You gotta gotta make sure you're actually clean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But once you get it clean, like if I got the time, I'll just hit it with the spray and let the dryer do its job. But you gotta wait for a couple of minutes because it's not really like it doesn't dry you quickly.
Yeah, you need some extra power shower with the fan. You need that wind blowing.
Big part of the thing is I don't want any toilet paper residue, like little pieces left in my booty hole, right?
Yeah, but the fan ain't gonna be that powerful because the intake can't be that big. I mean, how thick is the toilet fucking seat? You know what I'm saying?
No,
a little block of air is getting is probably like, but the square air it's getting is probably what 2 inch, but fucking 3 inch.
It's
you know
not
what I'm saying?
much, but it heats the air, so you can run pretty hot air if you want. But here's the thing: what I'll do is I'll like dry off, with some toilet paper, do a little swipe, check, and be like, oh, I'm pretty good. Let me do my final squirt, or oh, I need to do a little more squirt. You know what I mean? So you end up using like way less toilet paper. And it's like amazing.
Hey, look.
I'll be feeling mad fresh. I'm feeling mad fresh. I work just close enough to home that I go home and take a shit when I'm looking to take a shit now. I'm like, yo, if I can home field advantage for the duty all day, dog, I will drive to do it.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's wonderful. I just wanted to let the world that listens to me know that, like, it's a good investment if you have the time, because that was what it's the thing in South Park. Randy comes out, he's giving this whole speech. Like, he's like, I was an asshole. I got this really nice toilet, but it's the better thing for you. You folks could get, like, a cheaper alternative. There's all sorts of different alternatives that bolt onto your existing toilet, and then you get shot.
Damn. It's funny. I saw one of those at Walmart like 2 days ago.
It's become a thing.
Yeah.
Like in the time that we've been doing this show, alternative options other than the $6,000 toilet have become a thing that you can get on Amazon or Home Depot.
Shit. I was scrolling on Instagram and I happened to just see this motherfucking joint. This bitch was like, reusable toilet paper. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you just say? So I went back, because I'm just scrolling, and I heard her say it, so I went right back to her. I was like, what the fuck did she just say? Who the fuck wants reusable toilet paper? She's like, you get yourself these cloths, and you use the cloths, then you put them in a bag, then you wash the cloths, then you can use them again. I'm like, why do I want somebody else's shit rag in my asshole? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't getting that shit, but so clean. Yeah, you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you use a rag and then wash the rag and then put it back in a basket of rags for motherfuckers to use to wash their ass? Because then what are you doing with the bag that got this funky ass rags in it? Oh, you smelling this shit? Because that's what's on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Wait a minute. So, yeah, okay.
It's basically just a fucking little basket with goddamn white washcloths.
Yo, that's disgusting.
And like multi-fiber cloths, the joints.
And they got to be whitewash cloths. Like, you can't do like some gray ones or something where it's got to be white so you see all that little dookie funk.
But even still, when you wash these motherfuckers, you not getting them fucking that damn clean. There's no way you're getting a rag that ain't got a shit stain on it, like a faded doo-doo stain.
That's the thing, right? Like, if you skid mark your drawers, right, on accident, do you save those drawers or do you just trash them?
It probably depends on how bad the skin was. See, yeah.
I don't know, Mike. I find you questionable on all of this shit because of your comments about Janet Jackson last week. I don't want to get into it. Okay? I don't want to get into it. But I find you mad suspect on all of this shit at this point.
Nah, look. That's her on her own shit. This is me talking about, like, if I go to Janet Jackson's house, right? If I'm in Janet Jackson's house and I go take a shit in her house and fucking she got these rags there, I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? Whose ass has been in this motherfucking joint? Because I'm not wiping my ass.
Well, because Janet's rich, she might have like an ass.
I guarantee she got something that's gonna spray in my butthole.
I was about to say.
Yeah, she's got that.
I guarantee you she got a Toto toilet. She got the full deal one. She got the $10,000 one that the top opens up on. The seat heats for you when you walk in the room.
It's already warm. It's set to your fucking liking and all that shit. Seat is properly warmed.
Yeah, my shit's got 2 users, dog. I can set up presets.
Oh, there you go.
You can get your butt sprayed down the way you like it, and you can get your butt sprayed down the way you like it.
But I'm saying, those clean rags, nah. Like, I don't understand that. You got dudes staying on a rag that it ain't get all the way clean. So it's like, I'll just use the rag on the
doo-doo rag thing is really like, yo, for real?
That's much.
I would rather toilet paper. I'd rather take my chances with toilet paper than a doo-doo rag.
Because doo-doo rag don't make sense to me.
Well, and it's like, you got to trust your laundry facilities if you're doing doo-doo rags. Because, like, even, But like,
because look,
here's the thing, right? My mother used on me when I was a baby
cloth diapers. Yeah, exactly.
But there's like a thing, right? There were diaper services back in those days that you could use, but my mother didn't use that. My mother was very fastidious, apparently, because my mother's friends have told me back in those days that like my mother would do a whole lot to clean them diapers. Like a whole lot more than I'd have done. I tell you that shit.
Now, see,
like,
but those diapers
that's
were only on
there's
your
a soaking
ass.
process though.
Yeah.
Like
There's
if you're not if you're not like soaking and scrubbing by hand these
knuckles in
doo-doo wipes, exactly. If you're not really putting it in, like I would have to at the very least put on gloves to wash the doo-doo wipes if I was going to be doing that. But that to me, it's like I ain't smelling nobody's shit just to be that much greener when I could just have this bidet washlet, Toto washlet.
That's the difference though, because
and be spritzing my booty hole out and using less toilet paper.
Your ass in them cloth diapers at that time.
Right.
Though, that was your ass.
Right. Well, like I don't knock it for
if
like.
You go to somebody's house and all they got is fucking cloths to wipe your ass with. That's like, yo, hold on, wait a minute.
Right. I gotta trust my mother when I'm a baby to wash my cloth diapers and use them because I'm gonna use them regardless of whether they clean or not, because I ain't making that decision. But as a grown person making a decision, I don't trust. Maybe Janet Jackson's house, I would trust him because I'd be like, Janet probably got that nice doo-doo service going on, cleaning up these shit wipes.
I wouldn't
you know
eat
what I'm
nothing,
saying?
man.
But like,
I wouldn't eat nothing.
Would that be the kind of thing that might derail your relationship, Michael?
That's a good strong possibility there. That would be a stronger there because I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. You made me a sandwich the other day.
What did you do? Have you pooped anytime recently prior to making that sandwich?
What the fuck? You might got fecal matter still left somewhere. Like, I don't know. Then my stomach start getting bubbling. Like, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I think you gave me food poisoning. Fuck.
She probably just wants you to shit on her during sex, Mike.
That could be. But still, I don't want to have...
You gotta wash her hands before she start cooking.
You don't know.
What does she have for towels? Does she reuse does she wash the towels she dries her hands with in the kitchen with the same towels that she wipes her ass with?
Or are they washed together? You know,
that's what I'm saying.
With the hand.
You better fling dry that shit.
Hold on.
You better fling dry it.
Is your hand towel, shit towel, and fucking towel you dry your ass off with all getting washed in the same fucking laundry?
I mean,
that's one towel for doing all those things, bro.
See, that's the thing I'm saying.
She don't have a separate towel for that.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, that's a problem right there, man. You gotta fucking, you gotta think about that shit. Like, if I walk into somebody's house and I see fucking towels in there, and I'm like, yo, man, where your toilet paper at, bro?
Well, the ass bone.
Oh, yo, go ahead and use some towels, man. We use the towels up in here.
The ass bone's connected to the hand bone in one way or another.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
People don't do that, man.
People do this, bro. That's why we talking about.
Come on, man.
People do this. It is real. It is. This is
real. This is a Baltimore thing, man. What are we talking here, bro?
Baltimore.
That's how they get down in Baltimore.
This might be California shit, man. This might be fucking the Valley. This might be Hollywood.
So you got to wash that rag immediately. Otherwise, I would think you gotta let it soak. We just hang it, just leave it hanging out in the corner and get it next day.
There's supposed to be a bag that you put the shit rag in.
Can you imagine how bad that bag smells? How bad does that bag smell?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, look, you've had kids, and I know you had this before too, because we had the same thing when our kids were born. There's a fucking diaper trash can that has the fucking special bags that go in it, and you put the diaper down in it, and it blocks that smell. I know you had it because I remember seeing it at your house because we had it.
Yeah.
It could be something similar to that.
Sounds like a terrible idea. Everybody get a Toto washlet or some sort. The Tushy. There's all kinds of options out there.
Yeah, I just looked it up and they have them at Walmart.
Yeah, dude.
So, yeah.
We need to get the show sponsored by one. That's what I need to do. I need to get the sponsorship from Toto Toilets.
I mean, hell, think about this, though. If you have a fucking Taco Bell day and your shit is just blowing hot fire like Dylon.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I had some Dylon shits a couple weeks ago, and I'm like,
that motherfucking water, that cool spot hit your sphincter, and you're like, wait a minute.
Dude, it was wonderful.
It's heavenly.
It's wonderful. I'm trying to tell you. I never felt so fresh. I come home at lunch from work and take a shit, and then I go back to work, and I'm like, goddamn.
Charmin ain't got shit on this
I'll be
motherfucker
feeling
here.
delightful. Yeah. Fuck all that bullshit,
That
man.
Charmin Heine ain't got nothing on a spritz
Charmin's for drying off the spritz off of my booty after I use my Toto washlet. I'm telling you, dude, it's the most wonderful thing in the world. I highly recommend it. If you have the means, I highly recommend you pick one up.
Now, how much did that run you? Because I'm looking at these motherfuckers. They up there high dollars here.
Mine's like a G.
Okay, I'm
a gangster with it.
They high dollar joints here, man.
I mean, it was not as high dollar as it could be, but I got mine's around a G. So
yeah, which is reasonable seeing some of this shit here. They look like they're running between fucking 18 to fucking between 400 to 18.
Yeah.
Depending on what setup you get.
Well,
so I'm curious to see what the one at Walmart costs, because I just remember looking up and I see the picture.
Well,
I'm like, why be damn?
Because they make different variants, like all sorts of different levels of one. Like one that like you don't have to change the seat; it just sort of bolts onto the side.
Yeah, that's the one that's at Walmart, I believe it is.
That's
just on the side.
That's a little much for me. I like the self-clean action on the it squirts itself off and sprays itself out and does all this stuff. Like the Japanese, I'm telling you, man, your brethren.
Slant House got going on.
They got some.
Fuck around. We did more Nintendo. Man.
That's some mighty fine technology.
More Nintendo now.
Dude, I got N64 on my booty hole.
I'm
trying to tell you.
Fucking say he got N64. He got
It's
that
wonderful.
Mario Go-Kart.
I got that Mario Kart on my booty hole, son. I got that Mario Kart technology from my booty
out
hole.
all the turtle shells.
That's right. I got stars spinning around my booty hole every time I spray it.
It's playing that beat when you get to start.
Yeah, that's what it's like when I take a shit. That's the music that plays.
Oh shit! Did you get that? It makes the one-up sound.
Absolutely, dude. Well, I'm trying to tell you, I get all kinds of riled up. I'm like, ooh, man, I'm taking a shit. Oh, hell yeah.
Then you hit the flagpole at the end. Man, yo, I'm not looking forward to going to work. I just ain't. I need to hit the lotto.
Yeah, you and me both, Mike.
Something needs to happen. Like, the world's got to give here.
Yeah, dude. Things are some kind of fucked.
Shit.
Yeah, dude.
I be just trying to maintain. Fucking had to do that listen to the show at the fuel stop, man, I go to. This motherfucker was rolling last week about fucking
Dirty Trucker?
Yeah. He said, what did he say? He said, you gotta be some kind of sick to fuck a bitch that's constipated so she can shit. He's like, I don't think I can do that.
Fucked her in the ass and then peed in it. Like, this is a significant individual.
There's a whole lot that happens.
There's a lot going on there.
And the dude looked at me, he goes, Mike, I don't think I can do that. I was like, nah, there's a lot of us that can't do that, bro. You know, there's no shame in that, man. I'm just letting you know. If you think you feel shameful about yourself, nah, man, this dude is ate up.
Yeah, just because you can't do some of that shit the Dirty Trucker does doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you at all.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta just be aware. Dirty Trucker's a wild dude, yo.
Oh, man, that shit was fun. Shout out Dirty Trucker, man.
Shout out. So the Jew just sitting there silent like he don't want to know. You don't.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be able to handle it.
At one point...
He didn't handle it.
I said, all right, that's it, Dirty Trucker, you got to go. I said, somebody got to represent for the Jew.
Yeah.
Somebody got to represent for the Jew, and then I did this. I went...
Already, he don't even know.
What's the number? How hot is this chick? First off. Second off,
nobody even knows that.
In the ass? I don't know.
Not just raw dogging. He peed in her asshole. He urinated and filled up her booty hole with urine on top of her constipated duty.
I couldn't do that. I got a urination problem, I guess. I can't do that.
I imagine there'd be some burning piss after that. I don't know.
He's really contemplating over
I
here.
could probably
Because, like he said,
Do
you
the
gotta
first
be.
part. I can probably fuck her in the head. With
You gotta
condom.
be. See the
But
problem is
I ain't getting no. I ain't
the
getting
problem
no
to
such
peeing
thing.
in it is that like you've got to be beyond a certain point, otherwise your dick's just gonna get pinched too tight to pee. So like you've got to be like certain level of hard and a certain level of not hard
And you
in
gotta
order
be
to
like-
maintain in there.
And you gotta be able to fucking pee. Like
Right, you gotta
piss.
pee bad.
Yeah, you gotta
Like,
pee bad.
I'd have to
Real
pee really
bad.
bad to be able to do
Real
that.
bad.
Like,
That's almost talent to be able to pull that off in a way.
That's,
look at-
In a way.
everybody was astonished, like in a sense. I mean, I maybe
it threw me off as soon as
I'd
I
have to
started
concentrate
talking. I
mighty
said,
hard.
wait a minute, I gotta concentrate. I know, because I had fucking, like I said, the PO was looking at my dick when I was pissing. I couldn't piss. Like, man, look, it's a problem here, bro. Like, you're looking straight at my dick, and I don't feel comfortable with you looking at my dick. I have to. The fuck? No, you don't. You can just stand right there, motherfucker. You can be right beside the stall. You ain't gotta look right at my dick
no, show me that thing.
while I'm fucking
He's
trying
like,
to pee.
how many veins you got in that?
You know what? If you cut on water, this helps me. Here you go. Check this out. This is
Here, no, you're not holding it right. Let me show you.
yeah. So
Like, what
that-
kind of weird ass shit's going on?
Bruh,
there? That's what you should have done, Mike. You should have been like, bro,
Yeah,
if
that's
you go
rough.
watch it, I need you to hold it.
That's rough. Pissing.
Nah, because if that
Hey,
motherfucker
think
would've
about it,
came
dude.
over,
That motherfucker would have freaked out, dude. I guarantee it.
This motherfucker would have been like, well, let me see here. Nah, that's all right. I don't need all that.
He's heard all that before.
I'm quite sure.
You think?
Yeah.
As many dicks as this motherfucker had to look at all
I mean, in this
day.
county, as many dicks these fuckers had to look at for these dumb fuckers too, man. Saying, oh man, come on, bro. They don't just arrest smart people around here, you know. Real ignorant fucks get hemmed up a lot too, man. They don't give a fuck.
But then you gotta think about it. That's your job. You gotta stand there and look at
Yeah, you're the
grown
guy.
dicks.
I said to one time, came out after the dude was watching me pee, and I said, "You must be real proud of yourself."
Those
Like,
are the ones that got in trouble because they can't just put them on traffic duty because they don't really have traffic duty around here.
So-
oh, hell, this dude was
yeah.
just a probation officer. He
Well,
yeah,
wasn't
I'm
even a
saying,
cop.
probation officers.
He
yeah.
wasn't even a cop. He was just some dude at the probation office that got
But
to
see,
watch dudes pee.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man,
I was like, can't she come and watch? Like, I'd much rather her look at my dick than you. I don't give
No,
a
it
fuck.
has to be me. I have to look at your dick. I gotta look at dicks. You're the 30th dick I looked at today. And then you gotta go home, baby. How was your day? I looked at dick all day, sweetheart.
Yeah, how many dicks did you see
how
today,
was it,
sweetie?
baby? Tell me how.
Did you
how
see any
those
nice
dicks look?
cocks
Yeah.
at work? I would fuck with that. Like, if I was like,
She make
if I was some dude that's a probation officer's girlfriend, I would fuck with him hard when he
make
came
hot
home.
dogs and fucking
Kielbasa sausages and
Yeah,
shit.
all
I'd be
that
like,
shit, man.
I'd be like, what do you want for dinner tonight, baby?
I got this brats. I just took the
you want
brats
hot
off.
dogs or brats,
Yeah.
sweetie?
What size we looking at today? What you want today?
What kind of link are you looking
Nah,
for in your
fuck
mouth
that.
today?
A bitch make him lunch with the fucking brats in it, so he don't even know it. Baby, I made you lunch. He get to work and open that shit up, and he sees a brats with fucking 2 oranges.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that said, we're going to have to bring this episode of the Mason and Friend Show to a close.
Oh yeah,
We would like to thank you so very much for listening.
yes we do.
We'd like to encourage you to listen to old episodes as well as new episodes.
Like, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
Little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen. Keep moving forward.
That's right. Keep grinding on the shit that you're trying to get done, because that is how things get done. And don't forget how much we love you, and we wish you
Love
nothing but the
y'all.
best. Peace be with you.
Gone.